Welcome to the economics class. Children, we learned about economics and its organization of production in our last class. Let's recall its once. Economics is the branch of knowledge concerned with the production, consumption, and transfer of wealth. In the Palampur village, people did farming. We can see the crops ready for the production. Service need to make production is called consumption. And finally, farmers sell their production in the final price in the market. So it is called transfer of the wealth. We already know that there are four types of organization of production, that is land, labor, capital, and human capital, which is called enterprises. As we understand that human capital is most important than rest of three types of organization of production. The upcoming chapter is about human capital, which also called people and resources. How human capital play its important role to fulfill the organization of production. Let's proceed to the chapter to get the answer of the questions. What is population? How it is effect to country's economy. Population is number of people live in the country. Population as an assist for the economy rather than a liability. As we know that human capital play an important role to increase the economic condition of the country. If a person is medically fit and not developed his skills as well as his knowledge, these types of people are not contribute in economy. If a person has good education and skills but his medical condition is not good, then also he will not able to contribute in economy. Then who will play an important role in economics? As person who has well educated, well trained and well medical care, he will contribute his efforts to the economy. People as resource is a way of referring to a country's working people is terms on their existing productive skills and ability. For example, a doctor becomes a doctor due to their education skills and good medical care. Same things apply to others. Here also an example of human resource, a person has knowledge, skill and good health condition to weave clothes. As we know that human resource is a resource like other resources like land, minerals, water, etc., we can understand that human resource also as important as other resources. For getting best results, population should be fit, educated and well skilled maintained. Now, next topic is gross national production, that is GNP. GNP is an estimate of total value of all the final products and services turned out in a given period by the means of production owned by a country residents. All income generated by a country's residents regardless of resident location. For example, roti is the final production of wheat. So, the cost of roti is GNP. In the other side, exclude income generated by foreign producers within countries' borders, for example, MNC companies. Its final productions comes under GNP. The existing human resource is further developed by becoming more educated and healthy. We called it human capital formation that adds to the productive power of the country just like physical capital formation. For example, we are dependent to each other. For food, depend on farmer. Farmer is a human capital. For future investment, depend on bankers. Bankers are human resource. So we can say that investment of human capital is equal to investment in physical capital. We can say that population applied its skill and knowledge to get money. That cost of the final production is called GNP. How to calculate GNP? We can see consumption expenditure, investment, government expenditure, net export and net income to get GNP. Now, how to calculate net export? Net export equal to value of import minus value of export. And to calculate net income equal to net income inflow from abroad minus net income outflow to foreign countries. The difference between liability and assist. In India, large population has been considered a liability rather than an assist. Population means a group of people with different level of skills and they can work to add to the economy of the country. The next part is assist. Production assist by investment in human capital, for example, education and health for all, training of modern techniques in industrial and agriculture, scientific researches, etc. Hope you understand the above topics. Please do like, share, subscribe the channel. We'll meet you next class.